2022 Dodge Charger refresh. They're saying that it's going to be hiding the door handles behind the aggressive vintage stance. This is what I'm looking at here. Now, you guys know, like I know, that this is probably not going to be what it looks like. But if it looks anything like this, it might be pretty dope. YouTube, what is the deal? It is your boy Knockout 360 here with another video for you guys. As you can tell, I'm in a car that makes it a car vlog. You already know how it's going down when I come around. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. First things first, car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, anything and everything car related happens on this channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you stick around because you're obviously in the right place. For everyone else, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you also know what's coming out and when it's coming out, right? So let's get into it, man. So we already know that 2024 is going to be the big year, or the big time for the redesign, the brand new refresh, the brand new everything of the Dodge Charger and the Challenger. We also know that that's going to be the year that the brand new all electric muscle car, first of its kind, comes out as well. So 2024 is going to be a big year, getting brand new everything. We'll probably get brand new performance out of the Chargers and Challengers, as well as a brand new design out of the Chargers and Challengers. But what happens in between then? What are we going to get between 2021 and 2024? Right? That's 3 years there. Well, probably 2.5 realistically. But what are we going to get in the next 2.5 years? Dodge can't just keep releasing the same body styles and trims for the next 2.5, 3 years and expect for people just to sit with their hands in their lap waiting for 2024. A lot of people are going to jump ship. A lot of people are going to move to Ford or move to Chevy or just move completely out of American Muscle altogether. I think I have an answer for that. 2022 Dodge Charger refresh. They're saying that it's going to be hiding the door handles behind the aggressive vintage stance. This is what I'm looking at here. Now, you guys know, like I know, that this is probably not going to be what it looks like. But if it looks anything like this, it might be pretty dope. So this is a 2022 Dodge Charger refresh, not a redesign. It's a refresh. If you know the difference between a refresh and a redesign, a refresh would essentially be like the wide body kit put on the Chargers for 2020. That's not a complete redesign. The interior looks the same. The engine is the same. I mean, the body itself is the same. They just gave you bigger tires and wider fender flares. That's what you consider a refresh. And they gave you more colors. It's not a redesign by any means. A redesign is a brand new car. From 2015 to 2014, that's a redesign, right? From the old SRT 392s to the Hellcats, and when I say old, I'm talking about like the 2013-14 SRT 392s to the Hellcat in 2015. That's a complete redesign. This is going to be a refresh. In other words, they're just going to give you incremental updates and modifications just to kind of keep people excited about Dodge and keep people coming back to Dodge. This particular body style, the same four-door Charger. One thing that they did mention is that it's going to be hiding the door handles. I don't know why that's relevant or pertinent information, but they're going to be hiding the door handles. So instead of the door handles sticking out like they always have, it's probably going to be similar to, what is that? Is that a Tesla? I think it's a Tesla where you walk up to it and then the door handles pop out. Either that was a Tesla or a McLaren or something like that. One of those cars I was looking at, and one of those cars I've actually driven or rode in the past, has it to where the door handles are flush with the body so that they don't stick out. But when you walk up, it pops out and then you can actually open the door that way. But the body style looks pretty much the same. I think the front end grille situation is quite a bit different. It's got a different front end lower grille part of the section. The lights look pretty much the same. The side panel looks a little different. I'm seeing a little more divots and grooves in the side panel. When I say side panel, I'm talking about the side door. The back pretty much looks the same for the most part, although it's not really a picture of the back. But one thing that I do say here is that I think it's good to give a redesign. If this is true, once again, this is all speculation. 2022 Dodge Charger refresh. If there is a refresh in 2022, which will be next year, I think it's great for a couple reasons. For one, it changes up the body style a little bit, which makes people excited, gives people something to look forward to. And then ultimately, and more importantly, is it keeps all Mopar, Dodge, Hemi, Charger, Challenger enthusiasts and loyalists on board. It keeps us on board because we realize that Dodge is giving us something new. They're not just giving us the same bullshit that they've been giving us for the last 7 years or 6 years since 2015. They're giving us something new to keep our interest at bay and keep piquing our interest, rather. The refresh pretty much looks like, just a general Dodge Charger, SRT body or whatever. It's got the, it's not a wide body. I'm sure they'll probably have a wide body iteration. It's got the side skirts. It looks like it's got the redesigned front end. The hood looks the same. This looks to be like a 392 body here because judging by the hood. They'll probably keep offering the same trims, the Daytona, the Scat, the Cat, the Red Eye, the whole nine. We don't know what the interior is going to look like because obviously we just don't know. We haven't seen any pictures, but I mean, it looks dope to me. I dig it. You know what I'm saying? The door handles don't exist because for whatever reason, maybe they're just kind of modernizing and giving you guys something to look forward to. Now, this kind of begs the question. If Dodge drops a redesign or a refresh, let me get that straight, a refresh in 2022, for you guys that have the 2016s and the 2017s or 2015s, are you guys upgrading or are you going to wait to 2024? Because let's look at it. If you go out and get you a brand new car in 2022, that's pretty much based off of the previous Chargers and Challengers, right? And then 24 rolls around, not even a year and a half later, and it's something completely new, completely different, interior and exterior performance, everything's different. You're sitting with a 2022 that you've only had for a year and a half. Maybe at that point you lease it, I don't know. Depends on how you guys feel about leasing as opposed to financing. But it's a good question. Me personally, I'm probably just going to hold on to my 2020. I have no problem waiting a year and a half or 2 years from now until the 2024s drop. I have no problem with that. And going ahead and pre-ordering them and going from there. I have no problem with that personally. I can't see myself upgrading to a 2022 just because the body style is a little different for the refresh or whatever. Could have sworn I heard something. Did y'all hear that? Yeah, that's not quite my style, but at the same time, I don't blame you guys for doing it. Some of you guys have had your car since 2015, and I mean, let's do the math on that. It's 2022 now, 2015, 7 years. Ooh, some of you guys have had your 392, your SRT 392 for damn 7 years, your Hellcat for 7 years. For some of you guys, it's harder for me to sit up here and say that you just need to hold on to your car and chill. I can't justify you holding on to your 7-year-old car for another possible 2 years, 9 years, almost 10 years you've been holding on to your car. So in that situation, things are a little bit different there. You got to be realistic and come to the conclusion that I've had my car for 7 years. I'm ready for something new. And in that case, I understand. I mean, and then again, there's nothing wrong with having a car in 2022 and then selling it back in 2024, a year and a half, 2 years later. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So don't get it twisted. I mean, if you want to get you a refresh and then 2 years later the redesign comes out, there's nothing wrong with that. I see people do it all the time. I've seen people buy their cars and hold that shit for like 6 months and then just get rid of it. I mean, I'm a car enthusiast. I love this car. I'm going to drive the hell out of this car. I'm going to put my name on this car. Before it's all said and done, I'm going to, put some miles on this car and ride it till the wheels fall off, at least before I just get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Everyone's philosophy is different. But with that being said, 2022 Dodge looks to be releasing a Dodge Charger redesign. A refresh, I'm sorry. Let me get that straight. 2022 Dodge looks to be releasing a Dodge Charger refresh. Brand new body style, or at least brand new front end. Side skirts are going to be different. No door handles. The body skirt, the body lines, and the body panels are going to be a little more aggressive. But at the end of the day, it's still very much so going to be just a Dodge Charger like we've seen before. Nothing brand new. What do you think about that, guys? I mean, do you think, well, for one, do you think it's actually real? And two, if it is real, is anybody jumping ship and getting to 2022, or are we just going to hold on to what we got? I mean, what's your thoughts behind it? I don't see them doing a performance upgrade or anything like that. If anything, they'll just give you a bigger damn supercharger, a red eye demon or demon or red eye, something wow. But I don't see them changing up the game. I mean, a 6'4" is going to be a 6'4", 5'7", a 3'6". I don't see anything changing there. 6'2", obviously. But just something to keep you guys interested and keep you guys coming back to the Mopar brand. 2022 Dodge Charger refresh looks to be realistic, impossible. I don't know. Talk to me. As always, it's been your boy Knockout 360, man. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.